We are so grateful for you guys tuning in today because we do need the money to upgrade our security. We got robbed, and I don't want to like start off the podcast with like negative vibes, but I do have to let you guys know that we did get robbed. We got bling ringed. They stole the portrait that I had hand drawn in Korea.
They stole the Leonardo DiCaprio portrait that he signed himself personally when he was doing the Titanic movie.
Yeah, and they stole our supply and demand. So we're kind of left penniless. Like, I honestly don't even know what to do.
I think it's our fault for posting the studio online.
Yeah.
We obviously film it and we don't have a choice, and that's what we use it for, but we posted it everywhere. You know the views go crazy, so obviously we're going to get robbed. We're easy targets. We're sitting ducks.
I honestly think they saw the outside view of our window and figured out which unit of the building we were in, and they broke in.
And we give clues about our location and our whereabouts 24/7. We always say downtown LA. We're in downtown LA. There's sirens everywhere. You can pinpoint these facts and these clues and make a pretty accurate depiction of where we are right now, and you don't even need Find My iPhone.
And to be honest, I don't even think it was an outside job. I think it was an inside job. I think it was all of our employees. I think they set up, they banded together to rob us, and that's why we fired them all. Because also I felt like they didn't really serve a purpose besides being like our laugh track for the podcast. But even at that, they didn't even do that good of a job. So we let them go. I don't want to point fingers, but I do think it was Hannah. I think she stole our shit.
I think it was Hannah too. And the funny part is, and this isn't like a flex because we don't even employ them anymore, but when we fired all of our employees, the unemployment rate in our city actually went up because we employed so many people.
Yeah.
And like, because we fired them with just cause.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know legal jargon, just cause means that there was a reason for the firing.
Yeah, there was just a cause that we fired them.
Yeah. We don't have to pay severance, and
I don't even think we'd have the money for severance.
Right. And like, I can't afford an Apple TV subscription anyway. Like, so like, I'm not going to watch Severance.
That show probably cost so much to make. Like, we don't have money like that.
Yeah. They're just throwing out money everywhere on every dang show idea. Like, I could come up with 10 severances right now.
We could probably make our own severance because that's what our life is at the moment. Well, not our life, our employees' life is.
The severance?
Yeah, maybe it could be like almost severance. Or we can make a show kind of like almost severance. Like people that got fired and they almost got severance, but they didn't.
Oh.
Like, I think that would be cool. It'd be like the broke version of Severance.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Jury Duty is the real life version of Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Or The Office is the real life version of
Office culture.
Office culture.
Yeah.
So there's all these connections running in our brain. We're working at warp speed. What is it called when you go really fast? The speed of light?
I think that's the sound of
music.
Yeah.
That show.
I love The Sound of Music. Phil, we grew up on The Sound of Music.
Girl, The Sound of Music raised us because we were also, like 6 German kids living in the middle of nowhere. We didn't have a cool, hot nanny, though, which was like the worst part about it. And we never learned how to sing, so we never got to use that talent.
And I will say, we only got to watch that show up until we were like 10 years old because someone robbed us and stole our TV.
Oh, yeah, but it is a movie.
Oh.
So I just want to clarify.
Oh, I was getting it confused with the Brady Bunch.
Oh.
They're all the same.
Girl.
They're like in the same era. But yeah, we got robbed. That's why this robbing at this time around is a little bit triggering for us, just because we were robbed in the past.
Yeah.
In our childhood home. And I'm not trying to point fingers, but I do think that was an outside job.
No, I think our neighbor did it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our neighbor robbed us.
We grew up in a decent neighborhood. There were a lot of old people, and there were also a couple young families. And this one family that lived nearby us were troublemakers, and I think it was them.
And we're not trying to point fingers. We're more just like suggesting that they did it. But there could have only been 5 people that did it, and half of them can't even fully walk without like a cane. So I would have to rule them out.
I would rule them out.
For sure.
And so basically one day our whole family left. All 40, 45, whatever.
We filed out of the house.
So we all file out like literally sitting ducks. Like we
weren't sitting ducks. We were walking ducks. We walked to the car.
Yeah, all 45 of us. Literally so many damn kids in that house. We go to the community swimming pool.
Had an amazing day.
I think I learned how to dive that day.
Yeah. And
now I just go to dive bars.
Yeah.
So like talk about growing up. But
full circle moment.
So we all get home. We're suntanned. We're feeling great. We're high off the candy from the vending machine that we sneaked because our mom would never let us eat it. We walk into the house and it's a little bit messier than usual.
Yeah.
But we're pretty messy people, and our mom tried her best, but we made it really hard for her. So we were just like, maybe we were just like pigs before this.
I don't think we were pigs. I think it was because mom and dad had to fire the cleaning lady because she got pregnant. And they didn't even fire her. She actually decided to leave. So they just never hired anyone else to clean the house because we were old enough to do it, and we never did. So
she got pregnant and had to quit her job.
Yeah, isn't that messed up?
Well, I wonder what's going to happen to Alex Cooper.
When she gets pregnant?
She is pregnant.
She's pregnant?
No. Call her daddy is a mommy now.
Call her mommy?
Literally. How do you feel about that?
Everyone keeps talking about like Alex Cooper, Alex Earl. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, to be honest, I don't care. And I think it's all PR. I think it's fake.
No, I'm like, just shut up about it, because if you're going to bring it up, you have to see it through. And like whenever we're talking about drama, we see it through. So like,
we see both sides of the coin.
Yeah, don't give us that.
Of the corn.
So we get home. Our place is usually messy. This time it was even worse than normal. We're all looking around. Seems a little bit empty, but nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes our dad would take the TV to work just because he wanted us to play outside. So the fact that the TV was missing didn't really raise alarm bells.
Yeah. We
walked downstairs. My PS3 is gone.
You did not play PS3.
I'm straight, girl.
Yeah, you like to cosplay.
I play PS3.
Really?
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Call her daddy. You played. That's so funny to me. They took the Wii Fit. That put me at a risk of obesity.
When they
because the
stole
Wii
it?
Fit was gone. That's when Dad decided, okay, you have to do real sports now. And I was pissed. That was a pivotal moment in my life.
Literally. And I'm like, you lost all your me progress and your weight loss like journey, whatever.
I know. And he probably still has our Wii, and he probably uses my me to scam people on the internet.
Literally, because you're like, by the time he stole it, you were like slender.
I know.
And they like weigh you on that, which is kind of weird.
I know.
Do you know like the Wii, what is it called? The mat?
Yeah, the Wii Fit.
No, the Wii Fit, they would literally weigh you on the pad, and you're like 12 years old, and you're like, why are you doing this right now? Anyways, we're all a little suspicious. We don't realize it yet. I go to my room. I have some money missing. I just assume it was you.
I had money. I had like $2,000 missing. I hid it in my jewelry box. I thought it was a genius place to hide it. I'm like, who's going to rob us and look in my jewelry box? Like, that's probably, if I were robbing a house, that'd be the last place I would look because it's so obvious.
Yeah, it's like I would look under the bed.
Yeah, I would cut open all the mattresses.
I would go in the attic and look through the boxes.
Yeah. I would look probably in the fridge because with inflation, like food prices are insane. That's probably the biggest value in someone's house at the moment.
Exactly. I would go in the chimney to see if Santa left any goodies behind.
Yeah.
So like the fact that he sought out these spots in our house, like the jewelry box, he looked in my wallet.
The safe.
The safe.
It's called a safe for a reason. It's safe. It's off limits.
Supposed to be safe.
No, it's supposed to be.
And like
stole all of it. He stole, like, that was my college fund.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I had to drop out of college.
Yeah. Girl, you will find any excuse in the whole damn universe for why you dropped out of college. You'll say the weather was bad one day and you had to leave.
Yeah, I mean, I would skip class a lot if it rained. I'm not walking in the rain. It's going to ruin my hair.
Yeah, but
anyway, we literally were accusing each other for like 3 days of like stealing our stuff. Like, I think someone stole my sister's laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And she thought like our youngest brother stole it to play video games on it, like Sims.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 days later, we realized, oh my God, everyone has stuff missing. Our safe is open.
We put these pieces together like a kid doing a jigsaw puzzle. It took a while, but we eventually got there. You know who we called? I want you guys to guess.
Nancy Drew.
No.
Really?
No,
wait,
she's a character.
Mom told me that she called Nancy Drew, and I was like, she could not solve this mystery. She sucks.
Girl, Mom also told you she sent Parky to the farm.
Who's Parky, our dog?
Yeah.
Wait, Parky didn't go to the farm?
Hell no.
Where'd he go?
He went under the farm.
He got buried?
Yeah. What?
Did he die? Like, did a owl get him or something at the farm?
I just think we died of old age, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't need to give some big obituary. What's done is done. Like,
wait, so who did we call?
We called the cops.
That was gonna be my last guess.
Why,
to be honest.
Why, to be honest?
Because I think cops are for like emergency situations.
It was an emergency. They stole 10 grand worth of valuables.
That's crazy. Well, I remember the detective came and I thought it was Nancy Drew, and I was like, I'm a huge fan. And she was so confused. She's like, I got to do fingerprinting here, honey. Like, it's okay. The scene was already contaminated. I was like, Nancy Drew, you're my idol. Mm-hmm. And she was so confused. And looking back, that makes sense because it wasn't actually Nancy Drew. And she also looked nothing like Nancy Drew. She was not wearing plaid whatsoever, and she didn't have a magnifying glass.
It's crazy. And I was like, because I even asked her, I was young at the time. I was like, do you know Sherlock Holmes? Like, are you friends with the Hardy Boys? Like, the list kept going. She knew Cam Jansen, which was crazy.
Who's Cam Jansen? The mystery, the photographic memory girl.
Cam Jansen, for y'all who don't know, she's friends with Junie B. Jones, and she could take photos with her memory. So every time she would look at an object, she would take a photo, and then she was able to solve crime.
I feel like, you know how the government like chips people? Mm-hmm. Why don't they like make that a feature of the chip?
I was gonna say, now with AI, like all of people's like quirky skills can just be done by AI. Like, I've been seeing a lot of clips of Suits, that show about the lawyers who work at that law firm that only hires people from Harvard.
Princess Diana's in that show?
Oh, Meghan, Princess Meghan.
Oh, okay.
Is her name Meghan?
Meghan Markle. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was so confused because they're like, the Princess of Wales is in this show, and I'm like, that's crazy because I thought she was dead.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like, why do they call it the Princess of Wales? Like, that's so embarrassing.
I would be so offended.
I would rather be called like the Princess of like Giselle or Gazelle or like...
I think you're thinking Princess of Genovia.
No, I'm thinking of a desirable animal to be compared to. The Princess of Wales? So, anyways, in this show, the main character is like super smart. He can recall anything.
In Suits.
Yeah, in Suits. But I'm like, now you can just use AI to do that. So it's really not as valuable as a skill, and he wouldn't have been hired by that law firm today. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because like AI can do it all. Mm-hmm. Well, AI could probably do anything. I think they could take our jobs.
I think our jobs are safe from AI just because people follow us because we're human.
True. I agree.
But then again, I thought our money was safe in the safe, and that didn't work out. So maybe it's not safe. You know what I mean?
Like, I think I'm connecting the dots, but I think maybe, like, not really. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Connecting the dots is a fun game.
Should we play it?
I'd be down.
We've been looking for a new segment to do on this podcast. I think Connect the Dots is cool because we don't have to talk during it. And I think the least favorite part about this job for me is talking. Mm-hmm. So it's like kind of really hard. I'm like kind of an introvert. Mm-hmm. It's like gun to my head.
You know, Picasso's least favorite job was painting.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
That's
why he started to do, his work started to deteriorate when he got older. Mm-hmm. Picasso always said, I could paint like Raphael when I was 14. It took me a whole lifetime to learn how to paint like a child. Isn't that a beautiful quote?
That is actually really inspiring. Mm-hmm. And I think, Mona Lisa, when she painted the Mona Lisa, she actually said, I wish I could paint like Picasso. And that's what she said. There's a quote under the Mona Lisa at the Louvre that says it before they stole it. Mm-hmm. That said, I wish I was...
So back then, she even had some sort of dysmorphia or imposter syndrome.
Yeah, it's probably because they didn't have mirrors. So she didn't actually know what she looked like.
Which, I can't trust whatever rendition. And also, all of the paintings back then, tell me about it. You think Facetune is bad? Imagine being an aristocrat inbred in the 16th century, paying someone to make a self-portrait of you. Obviously, they're going to be very generous with the details.
Obviously, they're going to be like, you guys have 7 fingers on one hand and 49 toes on the other foot. We're going to make it 5 fingers, 5 toes on each phalange.
Even and out.
Because I don't want the history books to know that y'all were inbred.
They all look like the same person. You know what I mean?
Because they're all all their relatives are part of the same Bush.
Oh.
Like George Bush.
Right.
I think they're all inbred too.
The Bushes?
Yeah, that's why they all look the same.
That's why there were 2 of them as president.
Really? Mm-hmm. There were 2 Bushes as president?
Yeah, George H.W. Bush and George Bush.
And they name them after each other?
Yeah,
that's so
confusing.
Crazy?
I'm like, nepotism has gone too far.
Nepotism is ridiculous.
I'm just saying, though, all this talk about the robbery has me thinking about, I guess, crime in general.
Okay.
Is that fair? What were you going to say?
My friend Rob from middle school. Because I was going to talk about, like, my friend Rob one time invited everyone in my grade to a pool party at his house except for me. And it's because he forgot to give me an invitation. And I cried. And then he invited me. And then ended up not going. Because it seemed lame anyway.
Is that the story?
Yeah.
Dang, that's a thriller. Let's call Warner Bros. And make a movie.
Okay. If you want to, if you think it's a good idea.
I was clearly being sarcastic.
Okay.
But I do like that you included that detail.
Yeah.
Because something our management said is we have to bring callbacks to our childhood. Because I think it's so easy to look at us and be like, you guys are the youngest people on earth. But no, we actually did have years of learning before this. Hard to believe.
And we use Real Actives from Alex Earl's skincare line.
Which helps with the youth.
Yeah.
The euthanasia part of it.
Yeah.
We went to China last year. So I was actually going to talk about sinning and crime.
Okay.
Because when you commit a crime, especially on purpose, you have to be in such a dark place that the lights might as well be off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to be roaming around trying to grab anything, because you are so desperate and in a situation that you have to impede on someone else's property. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And in that way, I think crime would be considered either a point of desperation, but also a sin.
Okay, what are you getting at?
I'm getting at, I don't know what I'm getting at, but I think I'm getting at.
Because you're being really philosophical, and I know it's because your name is Phillip, but like my name is not Phillip, and I'm really confused.
Okay. Do you know what the 7 deadly sins are?
No.
Well, basically, crime is one of them.
Okay.
But they're these sins that if you commit them, you're automatically going down under.
To hell?
Mm-hmm. Not to Australia. But it's kind of the same thing if you don't like bugs.
Yeah, those spiders are huge.
Literally.
Okay,
so
what are they?
The 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
I actually have to look them up because it's not really something that I dabble in too much. I dibble dabble, but I don't really dabble. So what AI should I use to look up the 7 deadly sins? I could use one connected to a really big data center in Antarctica that's currently melting the glaciers.
Is it? They put a data center into Antarctica?
Yeah, because it's naturally cooling. Because
Yeah,
data
'cause the
centers generate a
ice.
lot of heat.
And then they melt the ice and use the water to cool it off too.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Or I could do a data center connected to a water spring that supplies natural water.
What
to
is
all
a
of
data
Minnesota.
center? Everyone keeps talking about data centers. I don't really know what that is.
Data centers are massive structures that humans are building to run AI models. And I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Running models. You're thinking of an Adidas campaign.
Yeah.
No, it's actually something quite different. But I don't have to get into the weeds because I'm not a gardener.
Okay, so you should just use Google. Like, I don't think you have to use like ChatGPT or like any of that crap to like look up something so simple as the 7 deadly sins.
Okay, well,
You
if
could
it's so simple, why didn't you know what it was?
Because I actually only know like cool information.
Okay.
So like I wouldn't know something stupid like that.
Wait, I have a fun game. I will read the description of the sin, and you have to tell me what you think the sin is called. Okay? An excessive love of self and a belief that you are better than everyone else.
Gluttony.
It's pride.
Pride.
Yeah.
Why is that a sin? They always tell you to be confident.
Yeah, but if you believe you're better than everyone else, then you're okay hurting other people in that regard.
Okay, I feel like that's a stretch.
Okay.
And I don't do Pilates. So.
You want me to go to the next one?
Yeah.
An excessive attachment to and desire for material wealth and earthly goods.
Gluttony.
Do you know what gluttony means?
Did I say that last time?
Yeah.
Oh, did I say it twice in a row?
Yeah. Is that the one you know when you're just shooting them all at the wall hoping one sticks?
Wait, what is that one?
That one is greed or avarice.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Like, I don't think greed is a bad thing. If you work for it, you deserve it.
You're defending all of these sins, so clearly we know what type of person you have become. given your current situation.
Okay, next.
A disordered or excessive desire for pleasure.
Anxiety.
Where'd you come up with that one?
Because he said it's a disorder.
Is anxiety a disorder?
Yeah, I think.
Do you have anxiety?
I mean, I could take a test. I don't think I do.
Are you anxious currently?
This podcast makes me really anxious because I get torn apart. It's a huge podcast.
You guys are bugs. You guys are bugs watching us. Okay?
You guys are like, actually, you guys make me really anxious because I recorded just a normal conversation. Like, this is just how Phillip and I talk to each other. And then we have to broadcast this live to our audience and they tear us apart.
To be picked apart like lice in a chimpanzee at the zoo.
Or
you know
to be
what I
picked
mean?
off a tree like an apple.
Or to be picked from a carriage in an orphanage. That's a good spin on it. Hope.
Or to be picked out of the crowd at a Justin Bieber concert. And pulled up on stage and know every lyric to Baby.
Did that happen to you?
No, but it was always my dream. And then Billie Eilish got pulled up on stage. She's like a nobody at the Coachella. Like, could have been me if I went.
He pulled Billie Eilish up on stage?
Yeah.
She was in the crowd?
Well, I think like Haley pushed her up on stage.
Who's Haley?
Like Justin's wife.
Haley Baldwin?
Yeah.
They're married?
Yeah, they're married.
I did not
Isn't
know
that
that.
crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have enough to say about her. It would take me a whole year. You want me to read the next one?
Yeah.
A selfish sadness or resentment at the prosperity, success, or traits of others.
Jealousy.
Nope.
Gluttony. Guys, I'm so tired. I don't know if you can tell. It's like midnight. Did I say that one already?
Girl, you said gluttony about 10 times.
Maybe it's because I'm a gluttonous person. Like, I'm sorry if there's like 3 cupcakes left and I'm hungry. I'm taking them all. I don't care if everyone hasn't had a cupcake yet. I'm gluttonous. More for me. I don't care.
More for me?
Yeah.
You sound like the billionaire class. Okay. It's envy.
Envy.
So not jealousy.
Massage envy. I've been there.
What's it called?
Massage envy.
Is it a massage place?
Yeah, they like touch you and they like scratch your back.
Didn't you work there?
No.
Because you always say you're rubbing shoulders of all these celebrities.
Well, no, I didn't work there, but I think what you're thinking, bug. Ew, there's a flying bug. Like, we should kill all the bugs. Okay.
Don't worry, they'll be dead naturally in 10 years. Keep going.
Because of pesticides.
Mm-hmm.
I think what you're thinking is, okay, I didn't want to like brag and like bring this up, but do you remember that one summer that I was solicited to be a yacht girl?
I vaguely remember it, but I slept a lot that summer.
You were depressed.
Which I'm like, I wish I could go back to the Great Depression because then people would get me. Okay, keep
Everyone's
going.
depressed. So basically this billionaire like liked my photo or whatever. He slid into my DMs and I was like, okay, well, I have a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him that right off the bat because I knew what he was getting at. And he was like, girl, I don't want you, but do you want to come on my yacht? And I was like, oh my God, this is how every supermodel has ever got their start.
Yacht girl.
Emma Ratajkowski, Lily Chi,
Lily Rose Depp.
Mm-hmm. Like everyone, it doesn't matter who your parents are. It doesn't matter how much success you have. The only way you'll make it in this industry as a model is to be a yacht girl.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, thank God, I'm going to go to the Maldives. I'm going to be on this yacht. I'm going to be in my bikini.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got there, he was like, no, like you're a yacht hand. Like you're not like one of the hot girls on the yacht. Like no one wants to see you in your bikini. That's what he told me. We need you to like clean the deck and like serve everyone drinks. And I was like, what do you mean?
What the hell?
Yeah.
So you actually had to work on this?
Well, I worked for like a week, but then I like jumped off the boat.
Girl.
I swam to shore.
You should have just waited for an iceberg.
Ha! You guys believe that? Of course, that never happened.
That was all a made up story?
Yeah, it was fabricated.
Dang.
Kinda
Hope
like your
not with
shirt.
this fabric.
Oh, well, these are actually nice. These are Acne jeans. Guys,
Yeah.
I would not go on a yacht as a yacht girl
Mm-hmm.
because I've never been invited. But like if I were invited, like maybe I'd think about it.
Yeah. I'm always like, do you think the Titanic had yacht girls? Because everyone was so rich and famous, like you'd think that they would have the who's who on the yacht.
Well, I think they had yacht girls, but they may have drowned. But at the same time, a lot of women and children got to leave the boat first while it was sinking. So it had yacht girls until it sunk. And then all the yacht girls were on little floaty boats.
And then they all moved to Orange County, and that's why everyone there's so hot.
Yeah. Wait, where was the Titanic? Where did it take place?
So the Titanic was on a maiden voyage in 1912. It sunk on April 12th or 10th, I forget. My photographic memory is getting worse. And basically, it was a ship from London to New York. And the who's who of Whoville boarded that thing.
Everyone from Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, literally. Boarded that ship thinking they were going to have the best time of their life. And rest in peace. Again, corporations have been lying forever. The boat sank. And they said it was unsinkable. I would be mad.
Wait, I'm confused because you know how I said like all the women and children got saved? How did Leonardo DiCaprio make it off the boat? Did you think he pushed women and children off like overboard and jumped on a life raft?
No, he was saved because there was like a floating piece of wood.
Oh.
So he and Rose climbed on the wood and lived happily ever after. In that regard.
What do you think his skincare routine is? He looks so young.
Who?
Leonardo DiCaprio. Because he said it was in 1912, and like that means he's like 130 years old.
Well, it was a movie. They didn't film the actual thing happen.
Wait, are you serious?
Dead ass.
I thought it was like a vlog.
Like a reality show?
But to be honest, I've never seen the Titanic.
Did you think Avatar was real life? With the blue people?
I've never seen Avatar. What is Avatar about?
You might be the one person on Earth who's never seen Avatar.
Are you serious?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would say so. But basically, and do you know one more fun fact about the Titanic, and then we'll go back to the sins?
Yeah.
As the Titanic sunk, the musicians on the boat kept playing music as the Titanic fell deeper and deeper into the water.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. So
what song were they playing?
What do you mean, what song?
You said they kept playing music.
I think they were playing probably like Beethoven or Mozart or something classic. Okay. But like, I'm not really sure. Did they have music back then?
Well, obviously they had like instruments.
No, I know they had instruments.
But like, do they have mainstream music?
That's what I was going to say. They didn't have a radio to play music on.
They didn't have like TikTok viral audio sounds.
So it's like what music before there was the record?
Dang, it sounds like the Titanic in here. Someone's pounding downstairs.
That's crazy.
This place is haunted.
Someone bought a zoo downstairs. They're building the cages.
That's so funny.
Matt Damon.
I don't think they had like viral music. I think they just kind of made up whatever song they wanted.
No. Well, I don't know. Because they used to have records, right?
Yeah.
I think records were invented in like the 50s or something.
1950s?
But before records and CDs, did they have well-known songs, or were they just pulling out an instrument and playing whatever they just like winging it?
Well, they probably didn't have the radio back then, because I don't think electricity was even invented yet. There's no way they could have broadcasted music for everyone to hear. I feel like the most famous person, like the musician in every town, was probably like the guy on the street singing for money, singing for his bread.
No, that's what I mean. There was no universal, because today we have
the radio.
Name a song.
Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
How'd you come up with that one?
I no worries. She's my idol.
Mm-hmm. They say never meet your idols.
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't like Taylor Swift, and I don't want like people to get mad at me, but I actually don't like her. I don't know why I just thought of that song. I just think it's like
a good song.
I think it's just funny.
I was gonna say Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't. Sabrina Carpenter.
She's Carpenter. She's copping this Oscar, Grammy, or whatever.
Okay.
I'm just saying, when you are asked to think of a random song, you better choose one that makes you look a little cooler than Shake It Off. Say Espresso, Say So by Doja Cat, something by The Weeknd might even make you look
kind of niche
in that regard.
Okay, so what about like Hey Jude?
My name's Phillip.
No, the song Hey Jude. Like, would that make me look cool?
Who's that by?
I don't know. Hey Jude. I think Billy Joel.
Girl, I think that's Billie Eilish.
Okay, what about like One Direction?
One Direction's kind of cool.
Are they cool?
Have you seen the clips from Harry Styles' new tour?
No. I have not seen the new clips, but I don't know how someone could fall off so hard.
Like, but we can't be talking because we're sitting on the ground, so we don't exactly have the production value. But
no, but I think that gives us the right to talk shit because we're in the same league.
Okay, but he was getting flack for selling his tickets for about an arm and a leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like, what is he gonna do with all these arms and legs?
Right?
Like eat them? Like, I don't know. Like, what is that even? Like, that makes no sense to me.
Like, you can't attach them to yourself because at some point you have no more room to attach them to. So he's selling his tickets for thousands of dollars to children, and they don't have 2 pennies to rub together.
Children don't even make minimum wage. You only make minimum wage when you're 16.
And children can't work because of child labor laws. Granted, that's probably a good thing, but they don't have money for these crazy tickets.
I know. And whose parents are like giving them money?
I know. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Because as we know, the older generations only care about themselves.
I know.
So the people who were able to scrape money together for this concert show up, and the lights are on in the stadium. And they don't even turn the lights down.
Harry Styles went from wearing like crazy costumes and feather boas to looking like he works at JP Morgan. Everyone's like, why? Like, what is this switch up? Like, it has to be at if you're going to rebrand, it has to be at an equal or higher caliber.
Exactly.
I haven't listened. Did he drop a new album?
He dropped it, and I think it shattered.
I have not heard a single song.
The thing is, I do like One Direction, and I will always be nostalgic about it.
Yeah.
And I think Harry Styles, in his way, is a very good artist.
Yeah.
But I think through his own music, he has expressed that he has gone a little bit too mainstream.
Has he?
I think someone else like had that critique
someone else
of him.
said that.
I didn't come up. He didn't say that. But I'm saying, like, this isn't hate to him. It's more hate to his like management. But yeah, he really needs to learn a thing or two from Sabrina Carpenter.
She did a rebrand. It was so good.
Yeah.
But I do think Sabrina Carpenter is on track to be the next Dolly Parton with the hair, the hair she has going on. And I think Harry Styles might be the next Billy Joel.
I have no idea what Billy Joel looks like.
I think he's balding, and everyone says Harry Styles is wearing a hairpiece. So I don't really know.
Wait, really?
I don't know if it's true, but like I personally believe everything I read on the internet.
This is how rumors start. You say things and it spreads like COVID, and you don't know it's true. Or the hantavirus.
I still don't know if that's real. I have a cough, and I'm scared it's hantavirus. It's haunting me. That's for sure.
Really?
It's haunting me in my sleep.
Yeah, I saw like memes of people. They were like posting pictures of an iceberg.
Yeah, and they said Titanic 2, everyone on the boat needs to go down.
Which is so rude.
I think it's messed up, but then I did hear that some guy that was on the boat or like was supposed to be in quarantine with hantavirus. Like he had been tested for hantavirus. It wasn't 100% sure if he had it yet because it takes like 8 weeks for the symptoms to show up. Mm-hmm. Apparently he was hanging out at a bar in Italy.
He was out on the town?
Yeah, and I don't know if that was like a Daily Mail article. Like I don't know if that was real.
Yeah, cite your sources.
But I did read it on the internet, so it has to be true. Mm-hmm. So if that's the case, then yeah, maybe
it will spread.
Maybe they should have just kept everyone there.
On the boat?
For like 2 months just to make sure everyone was clean.
I was just saying, couldn't they have docked it on a secluded island like the Galapagos?
Yeah, and then you get an island vacation. It's like Lost.
Or Survivor.
Yeah.
Because literally.
They're trying to survive.
Do you want me to read some more deadly sins, or are you kind of over that?
I kind of want you to read more.
Okay.
Okay.
An inordinate love of or overindulgence in eating and drinking.
Gluttony. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
So the thing is, I knew I low-key was cheating because I did know gluttony was a sin.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I just kept guessing it.
Well, like, that ain't impressed. Like, they're not going to be impressed by that.
No, but you guys know, like, when you take the ACT or whatever, you take a standardized test or any test in general, like a driver's test, you have a better chance of guessing the same letter on everything and getting a higher score than just free guessing.
Well, like, if you study, you probably get them all right.
Yeah, but who has time to do that?
Have you heard of studying? Define studying for me.
Like, how would you study or how would I study?
Just define the word study. It doesn't have to be dependent on who is doing it.
Like, I don't know, like setting aside time out of your schedule, like a busy schedule of like shopping and like doing this podcast and like looking at dumb, stupid shit that doesn't matter to take a test, to regurgitate it on a test. And then the next day you don't even know any of it. You don't remember it all.
I was gonna get mad, but that's like a pretty good definition.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say something similar, but it was a little bit more nice, just studying as a verb.
Okay.
The art of reflecting on what you have gathered in the classroom to prove your knowledge to your authority figure, like a teacher or a parent.
So what you're saying is studying isn't to better yourself, but it's to prove a point to those higher up?
What I'm saying is it could be a sign of accomplishment to your higher ups to impress them with the knowledge that you've gained from their guidance.
Okay, that works too. Like, honestly, sometimes I think you just like rephrase what I say, but you say it with like bigger words and like it makes absolutely no sense.
I think what you're saying in this situation is reflective of your tendency to over exaggerate the disregard for my feelings in that regard.
And with your reflections in the mirror, you have to live with yourself and know that what you're saying is frankly really stupid and makes zero sense and is honestly offensive to me.
You want to go bar for bar?
It's like a spelling bee. Go for it. Okay. Go for it.
Your compulsion for undermining my intelligence.
First of all, I don't do blue collar work, please. Second of all.
Wait, mining?
Undermining. Also, my boyfriend's not a minor. I'm not like as in not a minor.
You're not James Charles.
No, I meant like he doesn't work underground. Like he's not a minor.
Okay.
But like now I do understand when I say that it does sound really messed up.
Right.
But he is not a blue collar minor.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not under minor.
Well, like you ruined my rhythm, so it's done.
Okay.
The game is done. It's totaled. Like
you sound
the
like
car,
my volleyball coach in middle school.
What would your volleyball coach say?
She just said the game is over. You ruined it. That's what she told me.
Did you ruin it? Did you ruin it?
Because I would always say mine, and then I would swing and miss.
You hit some girl in the face.
I did.
That's why Molly got her nose job. Not because there wasn't no bump there to begin with.
I know.
Like,
honestly.
I swear, some girls be breaking their nose on purpose just so they can get a free nose job from insurance.
Low key.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you would do it too.
Right.
I mean, I think by looking at your nose, like I think that you could benefit from it.
In that sense, do you think I'd need to slim down my nose or make it bigger?
For some reason, we always talk about nose jobs every single episode.
Well, they interest me because you're getting a procedure that completely changes your personality.
That's true.
Because if you get this new nose, who knows?
You can't lie anymore or else your nose will keep growing. You'll have to get another nose job. Your personality is just like totally out the door. You have to be honest. I put the hoe in honest.
I put the T. Ew.
What? Ew. Oh my God, that was so embarrassing.
I was unhinged. Can I have another deadly sin?
Yeah.
Okay. Excessive anger or desire for revenge?
Roman's revenge.
Excessive anger or desire?
That's my answer.
Roman's revenge? Yes. This ain't a Nicki song.
Okay, wait. What is the... Can you read it again?
I almost read it twice. Excessive anger or a desire for revenge?
Lust.
It's actually anger.
Really?
Yeah. But that's weird that the definition has the word in it.
Oh,
Excessive
yeah, that's
anger.
like actually really trippy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, is that fair?
Yeah, that was fair.
And there's only one left.
Okay.
And this one's kind of fun. Laziness, a distaste for spiritual matters, and the neglect of one's duties.
Depression?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Wow, I would suck at Family Feud.
I'm like, why are you pitting families against each other?
No, that's so messed up. I think if my parents were divorced, I'd definitely go on Family Feud.
Could they face each other?
Probably, especially if they're remarried.
True. That would make a good episode.
But then you'd have to play for both teams, kind of like bisexuals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, like the Kardashians went on Family Feud.
Did they?
But with stuff like that, it's like, why are celebrities competing for money? Has things gotten that bad? Is that a recession indicator?
No. And you know the Kardashians would keep that money. They're not donating it to charity.
Which I agree with. Like if you are a celebrity and you go on some game show, celebrity theme style, Why do you have to donate the money to charity?
And while we're at it,
hit it.
I don't want to make this about myself, but I was invited to Cannes this year. I was so pissed that I missed it.
The film festival?
Yes, because I was like, I don't really have time to go to Cannes, like whatever. Like I already donated to the Cannes food drive. Like this year before Christmas, during the holidays. And then I was like, oh my God, all these celebrities are going to be there. Like I'm so jealous. Like they're doing charity. But it turns out it's not a Cannes food drive. It's actually a film festival. And I thought all these celebrities were doing charity, and that's why they invited me as like a celebrity.
Doing charity?
Yeah.
But you said no to Cannes?
Yeah, because
in the south of France?
Yeah.
Which, why don't they just call it South France?
Yeah,
Like,
south of France, south of America. Like it's obviously just South Carolina.
Of Carolina. Like they are so pretentious
South
over
of
there.
France.
Yeah. But I can't believe you said no to that life-breaking opportunity. That was your big break.
Well, because I thought I was doing charity, and I was like, I don't really have time to do charity right now. Like, I'll do it like in a couple years. Like, I don't have to go to Cannes food drive right now.
So that really bit you in the butt. Is that why no one can come to your birthday party? Because they're all at Cannes?
Okay, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. Guys, my birthday is in 2 days.
2 days until her birthday, and you guys know how old she's turning? You say the first number, and I'll say the second number, and then you say the third number.
I'm not in the triple digits. My weight isn't even in the triple digits yet.
I know. Yeah. You got plans?
I'm like 98 pounds. Okay. 98 kilograms. Okay, 2.
7. She's turning 27, y'all.
I thought it was 26.
What do you mean? I thought you were 26. You were born in 1999.
I know, but I know what year I was born, but I thought everyone decided that with COVID, we all like gain an extra year. Like we lose an extra year off our age because we all developed a little later.
Which I think that's a fair point, but your age is your age, and I don't think you can change that because if someone was born as a newborn during COVID, they would be 0 years old.
Okay.
And that would really mess up them as a newborn for them to think that they have no experience going into preschool.
They're not 0 years old when they're born. They're 9 months old. Because everyone knows your birthday is the day you were conceived, not the day you were born. We've talked about this.
This has some implications for politics, but that's not what she means.
What do you mean? I'm
not going to explain it to you.
Okay.
You look this dead stare in your eye.
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, so our smart audience will know.
Okay. I'm turning 27. I did ask you guys that if I can get 48 of you to RSVP to my birthday party, because the minimum is 50 people, then I will have a birthday party. I only got 4 DMs about people wanting to come to my birthday party.
You got 4 DMs?
Yes. And I felt really bad because I did tell everyone it's actually called off. I'm actually going to Disneyland. And then I invited all my friends because I was like, okay, some people didn't go to Cannes this year. I invited Margot, obviously. I invited Jacob, Kendall, Kylie, Timothy. But they were all in those paparazzi pics together. So I think they're in Europe right now. They can't come. So now it's just me and Phillip. I'm going to Disneyland for my birthday.
The thing about Disneyland, though, is you could go alone and no one would know because it's full of people.
That's true.
And it's full of adults who are in their own world. They can't even get a real job. They're at Disney World on a Wednesday.
The thing is, a normal person would. But I think because we have such a successful podcast, like most people, like in a room full of people, they would look for me. And they would know that I'm there by myself.
The security might.
That's true.
Look for you.
And also, like, how am I supposed to get cute pics? Like, the only reason I really invited you is I was going to go alone, but I need birthday pics.
You were going to go alone to Disney World?
Yeah, because my boyfriend said he had to work. I was like, whatever.
So, like, is this... Because it's my first time at Disney. Is it yours?
Yeah, I've never been.
So is that why you chose it for your birthday? Because you want to relive your childhood because you feel like you're getting older? Is that targeted?
Like, I would never have said it like that philosophically.
But maybe that's what you wanted deep down, is to feel like a child.
To be honest, I just wanted to go buy a princess dress. That's like the only reason, and I can't get it on Amazon. So I bought a ticket for Disneyland so I can get a Cinderella dress.
And it's cheaper.
Is it?
At Disney World, yeah. Those things, they give them away.
Really? And then I was also thinking of applying for a job as like one of the people in the costume. just as like a fun gig so I can make
It's
friends.
Halloween every day.
That'd be awesome.
I was thinking we should get like a fast lane pass
Why?
because all these kids are going to be in line and we can be like losers and like pass them up in line and get on.
And we could push them.
Ride Magic Mountain 100 times. Do you know that ride?
No. I don't know anything about Disneyland. I just was like, I'll go for the photos.
You were like so influencer core.
No, it's not influencer core.
Well, at least it's better than last year's birthday.
What was
For
last
you.
year's birthday?
You had an all expenses paid trip to Hawaii.
Well, I did say it was all expenses, and that's because I paid for all the expenses.
Is that how you got your friends to go? You said you want some giveaway, but you were actually paying it yourself.
Yeah. Well, I did tell, and they're so dumb because, and I love my friends, but I know they don't listen to the podcast, so I'm gonna just talk shit real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I told them that Dulcolax stool softener, the laxative, is sending me and two of my very best friends on a brand trip to another country. And it was the country of Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
We went there, and the entire trip they had to wear "I love stool softener" t-shirts, and they did it. And Dulcolax didn't send us on that brand trip. I did, but I just wanted to get a kick out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So they just wore these t-shirts and took the laxatives.
They must have looked good in the bikinis, though.
Yeah, they
the
look
bikini
great.
pics.
But I basically faked a brand trip because I know they would feel bad if I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
And in the process, I humiliated them.
That's two birds with one scone.
I know.
Mm-hmm. That's smart. And the year before that, where'd you go? Starts with a P, ends with Riss.
Philadelphia.
Paris.
Paris, Texas.
No, Paris, France.
Wait, you're right. I forgot about that.
You could you point at Paris on a map?
No. No, but I feel like I could see the Eiffel Tower from space. You know, and every time I go to Paris, and I've been 3 times, I walk up the whole Eiffel Tower in my heels.
Just because, like, I know you want cute photos, but don't wear heels when you're in Paris because you're getting 20,000 steps a day there minimum.
I know, but if you do it in heels, then your calves get, like, they look better. Like, they get more fit. Yeah.
Or have your calves been looking pretty good?
They're fine. Like not really.
Like, what if farmers slaughter those calves because they think they're an adult cow?
No, they're not that big yet.
Mm-hmm.
They're just still medium size. They're mid-size, kind of like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what are you going to do? What did you do for your birthday last year? I can't even remember.
I went to our brother's engagement party because he had it on my birthday.
So that was a birthday trip.
Mm-hmm. That was fun.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is you have more friends than me, so what if we do a joint birthday party this year, like both of us? I mean,
I would prefer just alcohol, no drugs.
oh, no, I'm not like a joint, but like, what if we just did a birthday party together?
Oh, but our birthdays are like very far away from each other. They honestly couldn't be further. If my birthday was New York, yours would be LA because there's that much space between our days of birth.
When's your birthday again?
September 12th. And your birthday's May 20th.
That's like pretty close.
It's still months apart. So I don't think some joint birthday party bash where all my friends come and you just have me there, but I would have been there anyway, would really work. So maybe if you spent half as much time trying to meet people when you're out and about than trying to plan some gizmo birthday party with me, you would have some people come.
The thing is, you are claiming like you're the only person going to my birthday party. Cinderella's going to be there.
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Like, those are some pretty well-known people. That's like bigger than Margot Robbie and Kendall Jenner. Those are the coolest celebrities you could get at a birthday party.
They're not celebrities. They're costumes. Like, that's saying, like, if your birthday was on Christmas, Santa Claus came to my birthday party. Like, it ain't like
and
Santa.
Rudolph and all the elves. You know how much food you'd have to make for your birthday? How much cake?
Well, the elves, they're stuck at the North Pole. There ain't no room for them on the sled.
They don't come with Santa?
No. Why would all the elves come?
To keep him company.
It's a long trip.
Because he's probably going to, like, code on the sled because he's so old.
Code?
Yeah, like die.
Oh, I thought you meant he was like a Mark Zuckerberg type.
No.
But no, I think, do you know how a lot of people do New Year's resolutions on New Year's Day? They come up with a list of things they want to improve and better themselves for the year to come.
Yeah.
Does that sound
Am
familiar?
I doing that on my birthday?
You should do that on your birthday to come up with 27 to stay on theme. 27 reasons to keep living and to improve my life on this year of 27.
Or we could switch it up and do something like 13 reasons why.
13 reasons why what?
Why? 13 reasons why? Question mark.
Girl.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know. Make dollars.
But
So can I just ask one more thing?
Yeah.
Before you change the subject, because this is a self-improvement podcast.
okay.
I would give you some ideas. I think number one is to have more friends to come to next year, 28, that birthday. 2 is to be better at money management. 3, do something fun. Change your hair color. You know what I mean? Get extensions. Try a different balayage or shampoo. You know what I mean? Like, do something fun.
Okay.
And then 4 could be maybe find your own place.
To live?
Yeah.
A place in the world.
Well, both. But
Okay.
definitely to live, because we share an apartment right now. And I think if that stressor wasn't on me all the time, it would really help. So those are my 27 reasons.
You're calling me a bad roommate, and this is the only thing I'm going to say as a comeback to what you just said to me, which is, first of all, I will never forgive you. Whatever you just said right now is deeply offensive. You don't have to pick me apart, bitch, okay?
Like nachos at the bowling alley.
Like nachos at a Reds game. I wanted to have my birthday party at our apartment, and I thought it'd be really easy because it would just be me and you.
It's called breakfast.
Yeah, it'd be so simple.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons I didn't do it is because A, I know you're an asshole and you would be like really rude about it, and B, I would get a whole cake for myself to celebrate myself, and I know you wouldn't eat it, and I would be stuck eating the whole thing. And you know you have to eat the whole cake on your birthday, or else it's bad luck.
I would not show up and be like, I couldn't get a ride.
You really?
Yeah, even though it's at my apartment. But no, I think if we didn't have such old neighbors who always submit a noise complaint when I drop a pin on the floor, I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
But even if it's just us, we would turn on some crazy tunes on our TV or speaker.
Looney Tunes. We just started Looney Tunes. It's great.
So if you had the aux at your birthday party, and just imagine, I know it's really far-fetched, the room is full of friends.
Okay.
What song are you playing as your first song, your walk-in song?
Okay, well, first of all, if there was an aux at my birthday party, I would probably call animal control. I wouldn't be like, oh, what song am I going to put on? I'd be like, whose animal is in the living room? Okay? First of all.
Okay, once that's dealt with.
Second of all, I'd probably play Shake It Off. And everyone would just be doing the little dance, like the Harry Styles dance.
What's the Harry Styles
I don't know.
dance?
He just like shimmies and stuff.
When I go home,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to fall asleep to Sex in the City.
Ew.
It's a show. It ain't the act
Ew.
of... Have you heard of Sex in the City?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
What's it about?
Okay. If I had to guess what Sex in the City was about,
Okay, if you knew nothing about it.
I would guess it's a blonde bimbo with curly hair who thinks she's French. Oui. And chucks McDonald's at her fiance's head. But it's not really her fiance, it's her situationship of 49 years.
Any other characters you want to mention?
And there's a really annoying ginger.
Okay.
And she's secretly a lesbian
Okay.
because she hates men.
Yeah.
And then there's that really, there's that one girl that lies about her age.
Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
And you're missing one.
And Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte.
She's
played by Lori Loughlin.
Really?
Which is Olivia Jade's mom. Fun fact.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how she got her start?
Yes. She blew up on Sex in the City playing Charlotte York. Then she moved to San Francisco and met Massimo, which was this designer for Target.
Mm-hmm.
And then they combined their fortunes and bought Olivia Jade's way into USC. However, I think the statute of limitations is up. I think we should forgive Olivia Jade for her parents' actions. It was never her fault.
Are you sure Olivia Jade is Lori Loughlin's daughter? I thought that was Mary-Kate and Ashley.
What?
Like on...
On Full House.
Mary-Kate and Ashley was her daughter.
Well, she was also on Full House, as well as Sex and the City.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
her biological children aren't
Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so Olivia Jade, how do you feel about the whole scandal with the college stuff?
I mean, to be honest, I really do think she probably thought she was rowing.
Mm-hmm. Because you're 17 years old applying for school.
You're not conscious yet.
Yeah.
She probably thought she was rowing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she probably looked in the mirror and was like, how are my shoulders so big? I have to be a rower. And then she
has famously small shoulders.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
in that
maybe
case,
she just was like lucid dreaming or something and thought she was rowing.
I think you can convince a 17-year-old they're anything, right?
Yeah.
Some of these parents be convincing their 17-year-olds that they are responsible and they let them do whatever they want.
They let them drive a car.
Some of these parents be convincing these 17-year-olds
they could go to college. Like, they're smart enough to go to college.
when really they shouldn't.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't do that at all.
Some of these parents are convincing their 17-year-olds that by the time they graduate college, there still will be a workforce to enter.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these things is because they're 17. They're babies.
Yeah, a lot of these parents convince their children to take out $500,000 for undergrad.
In debt.
And they don't know they have to pay back.
Yeah, they just thought it was free money.
I mean, and I'm not speaking from experience.
So the fact that Miss Jade was conned and swindled into getting into USC is not her fault whatsoever.
Her parents took advantage of her.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably took all the money from her Jade Bratz doll collab.
What?
Olivia Jade, like, isn't Jade the Bratz doll named after her?
I don't know the name of Bratz dolls. I read books. You're making obscure references up in here.
Okay, well,
reference something we all know. I don't want to feel left out. Make a reference now.
I'm referring to you for this question.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, what about it?
We all know it.
Oh,
that would be
soda.
A cool reference.
Oh, okay. Can I try?
You're cooler than Coca-Cola on a summer day. That would be
Okay.
a compliment. Give me another one.
How about you? Okay, how about you ask me for one again?
Okay. Well, it's implied. Why do we have to put on this charade?
Can I redeem it? Like
Okay.
if you do Coca-Cola points or whatever.
Okay.
What are those called?
My Coke rewards?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can redeem one. Give me a reference.
Pepsi. Kendall Jenner.
Diet Pepsi, Addison Rae.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is enough time has passed. We can forgive Olivia Jade and we can start supporting her and her business. She just launched a new brand. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Nope.
Oh, Piccola. Guess what it is by the name?
Olives. Olive Jade. Olivia Jade.
No, it's a skincare line.
Are you kidding me? She's never had an original idea. Skincare has already been created. It's already
girl,
been
we got a podcast. You know, in America, there's 3 million podcasts on here.
Are you serious?
That's more people that live in New York City. Proper.
What the hell? Wait, so she has a beauty line.
Mm-hmm. And I think
it's called Opiccola.
Opiccola. It's really easy for beautiful people to just start a beauty line.
A beautiful line, yeah.
And be like, buy this to look like me, right? Yeah. For example, Hailey Bieber, she didn't take the road less traveled. She took the name Road.
Yeah, and she stole it from a small clothing brand, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I mean, I think so. I saw it on Daily Mail. I don't know if it's real or not.
You quoted Daily Mail like the Bible.
Or Lady Goo Gaga. She has House Labs beauty.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I don't think I've ever seen her without makeup. Speaking
of the Bible, can I read you something from my favorite verse?
Yeah.
The verse is exhausted 24/7.
Okay. What does it say?
And I ain't telling you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But would you forget if we have such a platform, and this is what I'm getting at, we could forgive Olivia Jade right now and wipe it all away.
Wipe away her sin.
We have so much pool in terms of pop culture and in terms of public opinion. Should we forgive her? What do you guys think? Clap if you want to forgive her.
Say I if you want to forgive Olivia Jade.
With something embarrassing, we can have them say. Say humongous if you want us to forgive her.
Is that embarrassing?
Okay.
Say like, I love being tickled if you want to forgive Olivia Jade. I don't know.
You know, a lot of our audience is listening to this in the car.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What does that have to do with anything?
We're kind of distracting
Oh, that's
drivers.
true.
So if you're driving in a car right now, we have a message for you. Keep your eyes on the road. Go.
And stay 10 feet away from another car.
Stop at red light and go on green.
And don't look at this. And don't look at the video version of this podcast because Phillip and I are both wearing stripes, and I think he copied me.
Which we're both wearing horizontal stripes. And I'm like, good thing we didn't eat dinner.
No, I did. And I don't want to admit it, but I did eat an entire bag of chips before this episode.
You ate a whole bag of chips?
Yeah.
Why'd you admit it? I didn't exactly pull it out of you.
Well, you're dating a dentist, so he pulls.
He does extractions.
Yeah. Well,
go back to the chips. Talk it out. Miss Chip. Microchip.
Yeah, they were micro. I ate a whole bag of microchips.
How small were they?
So tiny, and I feel weird now.
Yeah.
My brain's all like zipping and zapping.
Girl, that was NVIDIA you got.
All I'm gonna say is what we're getting at by talking about these celebrities and their brands is that Phillip and I should start a brand.
Mm-hmm. We are sick and tired of just getting brand deal after brand deal
on this podcast,
and
like,
we just want to promote our own company.
Brand. Yeah.
And for me, I had this great idea of a local restaurant in LA we could start.
Mm-hmm.
And every week we cycle in a new local chef to prepare cuisine that they learned from their family lineage. And so we could call it the Rotating World Bar, where...
That's a mouthful. Rotating World Bar?
Yeah, a mouthful of delicious cuisine. And every week you could have food from another place on earth.
We could call it... I have an idea.
What?
What if it's like... We can target it towards people that are on Ozempic. So it's like smaller portions, then we have a bigger profit margin. And then we could call it Lean Cuisine. Or... I have an idea. Totally out of left field.
Okay, picture.
We could start a beauty line.
Okay.
And because you love steak and I love beauty, we could call it Rare Beauty. And it has like we can make it like steak flavored shades of blush.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Okay. What were you going to say? What was your other idea?
I was going to finish my idea.
Okay, go for it.
And we could have live music at this world restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
The servers could all wear funky outfits that reflect the theme of the dinner. And I think it would be pretty easy to get celebrities in the door. I do have to say that just because of you and your network.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I think that's something you undersell a lot is the type of pool you have in Hollywood.
I can't swim.
But like you said, even at your birthday party, even though they all RSVP'd maybe and that turned into no, you were going to invite these big names, the Timothys, the Jacob Elordi's, the Kim Kardashian.
Kendall Jenners. But it turns out that like they're all a family now. Mm-hmm. Like Jacob Elordi and Timothée Chalamet, like they're all basically part of the Kardashian family. Mm-hmm. So they don't have time to come to my birthday party because they're all busy like making out with each other.
Is it a family orgy? Or?
No. Like Kim, like obviously like Kendall is with Jacob. And also, and I talked to Olivia Jade, and I don't want to say this. We personally know Olivia Jade, so like obviously we're gonna defend her on the podcast, and she asked us to be honest.
And damn, I'm looking forward to that 10% royalties in Opicala.
She is honestly struggling a lot right now because of the recent paparazzi pic that came out with Jacob Elordi and Timothée Chalamet. She is dating the hottest man in America, who so happened to not be from America. He's from Australia.
Mm-hmm. Crazy how that works.
And he has to see her tongue Kendall Jenner on the Kardashians. Mm-hmm. Like, not only does she have to watch her boyfriend move on with someone really hot and a supermodel, but she has to watch it on their reality show.
And it's like...
So I think we should forgive Olivia. She's going through a lot right now.
Yeah. It's like Katniss's mom in the Hunger Games. She has to watch her whole world fall apart and be televised in front of the whole district.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games happened, girl. It ain't no food.
Do you think that was a documentary?
That would be a good name for our restaurant, Hunger
Games.
Games. And we could have like games on the table, like little board games.
But the thing is, the cuisine for that wouldn't be like as good because it would just probably be pita. Like you keep talking about all this world cuisine, girl. It's just gonna be pita bread.
Yeah, but even the bread from each district in the Hunger Games has a specific type of bread.
Really?
District 12 has more traditional loaves. District 11, they sent a loaf to Katniss when she rescued Rue. They have weedy loaves. District 4 has loaves shaped like fish. So in that sense, we still could have this rotating world market, but we just dumb it down to the district level. And then, who knows, maybe even Suzanne Collins would come in. I don't know her schedule, but I'm sure we could get...
Yeah, to serve us a lawsuit. We're just ripping off her whole movie.
Yeah, she don't care as long as the message is getting out.
Honestly.
What
is District 1? What was their bread? Was it like croissant?
District 1 was like the really wealthy district.
Yeah, so they had probably like the fancy bread.
The croissant, the bagels. I mean, in LA, bagels are the fancy bread. They're like $8 or $9.
For bread with cream cheese. That sounds disgusting.
Which, I don't know if I've told this story yet, but I saw Jack Antonoff at Courage Bagels. You know who that is?
No.
He's Lena Dunham's ex-boyfriend.
Are you kidding me?
Dead ass.
He landed Lena Dunham.
Don't laugh.
No, I'm not laughing.
I like her.
I love her.
Well, you don't know who he is. So why are you all surprised by this mystery man landing Lena Dunham?
No, I know who he is because she wrote. Who did she date in the show?
Adam Driver.
Oh.
Armie Hammer.
She wrote Adam Driver after a real life relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I know who Jack Antonoff is because of Adam Driver. That's a character he played in Girls.
Right. Speaking of Armie Hammer, there are rumblings that Call Me By Your Name is going to have a sequel.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Which for me, that movie was my gay awakening. It might as well have been an alarm clock.
And what age did you see that movie?
Well, I was going to see it at 16, then I hit snooze. I was going to see it at 17, then I was tired, snooze. And I saw it at 18, and it rocked my world like a bag of rocks.
Wait, so you didn't know you were gay till you were 18?
Well, maybe I phrased that wrong. I think I did. But basically, Call Me By Your Name is this beautiful movie about two gay, I guess you would call them gays. They have like this crazy summer in Italy where they have this crazy romance, and there's a lot of art in it. So there's Roman art, there's piano, there's peaches, and all this stuff.
Stroganoff.
Yeah. So would you see the sequel with me in theaters?
Like, I would probably watch the prequel.
What would be interesting about that?
I don't know. I want to know all the characters' backstories because I still don't know if they're like friends or lovers.
Right. Well, I just told you what they were.
What are they?
Lovers.
What? Timothée Chalamet played a gay man and now he's dating Kylie Jenner.
Yeah. What's so hard to believe about that?
I just thought he was monosexual. I didn't know he was bisexual.
What is monosexual?
Like you're only attracted to one sexuality. Oh, you're only one sex. I don't know. I saw it on Daily Mail.
Mono's the kissing disease, girl. It means you can't kiss nobody.
Okay.
But no, I think that would be a great blockbuster hit. I'm curious to see if they cast Armie Hammer again because he was canceled.
They'll probably replace him with Adam Driver.
Speaking of, did we fire our driver? Because I really want to ride home.
No, we did.
We did?
Yeah.
Dang, guys. I don't know how we're going to get home tonight. Horse and buggy?
Well, I mean, I did drive. I could always drive you home, but like our bedrooms are kind of far apart, so you might have to get a separate ride. You live down the hall, so you might have to get a separate ride.
Dang, I don't get curbside delivery.
You're
like all those Uber Eats orders you be piling up out your bedroom.
What you need to do? You need to curb your enthusiasm.
You said that with this giggle on your face, like I was going to burst out into tears, like Mount Vesuvius. You ain't got me there. I'm like a rock solid. You can't get through this titanium fence.
Okay. Well, you need to curb your wheels. Sorry. No.
Dang,
you need to curb your dog, bitch.
You're digging yourself deeper than the Mariana Trench. You're going to implode like Ocean Gate trying to explore it.
How many euphemisms can you make?
You don't even know what euphemism means.
Yeah, I do.
What?
It's killing like people.
That's euthanasia.
They kill the euthanasia? No, I will say our aunt one time before the internet, I used to think this is the funniest story ever. She had to write, I think one of the nuns at her school was like, okay, you have to write a paper about euthanasia. And she didn't write down the word on the board. So she wrote an entire report. She went to the library, found books about the children in Asia, and wrote an entire report about it. And it turns out they were talking about euthanasia, not the euthanasia.
Mm-hmm. Which I thought that was just a knee slapper. You know what I mean? I was slapping my knees
Laughing.
after I heard that story.
Yeah.
I about used that joke 100 times since.
Since I just told you right now.
No, since our aunt Darlene told us that story. I thought about it for 100 years.
Why do you have an accent?
You just brought out the country in me.
You remind me of Cam from Modern Family right now.
Is it my stripes?
And it's the accent.
The one thing about Cam from Modern Family is he can pull off an outfit. Throw that man in anything and he looks good in it.
Yeah, well, he can pull it off because he never should have put it on. I used to think his outfits were so revolutionary. Mm-hmm. And then I used to think him and Mitch were a good couple, and now I don't think I like them together.
Yeah, I realized very quickly that that's what a toxic relationship looks like.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And for me, it was just like to see like a homosexual relationship on screen. It's toxic.
Well, I always...
It was a bad example. You know what I mean?
And they adopted a youth from Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Lily.
From Vietnam.
Yeah. And I also think like I looked up to Jay and Gloria because that's always the relationship I wanted.
Did you want to be Jay or Gloria?
I wanted to be Manny. He was so spoiled.
No, I know. Like, I'm sorry, kid. Why are you bringing a cane to school?
You're going to get bullied and made fun of, and I think it's okay.
Like, Jay was a real one for like being like, hey, like, I know you're different, but like, we got to protect you.
Yeah. And I don't know what I would do if my kid was like that.
I mean, ask our parents. They had to go through it with you.
I was watching Modern Family the other day with my friend, and she's like, I feel like Manny grew up to be like a really annoying adult because he did play like the most annoying child on television. Mm-hmm. But anyway.
Wow, we're ragging on a kid. What does things come to on the Don't Be Ugly podcast?
Well, I mean, we're filming in the studio and there's people banging left and right with their tools, and there's like sirens outside.
Might as well be the apocalypse.
I know. I literally I feel like this is kind of like rock bottom.
I know. I feel like I'm in 2012 when the world was ending.
Coney 2012?
Nope. When the world was ending.
You know what someone said on TikTok the other day?
Tell me. I know you're going to do it anyways.
They said there are probably people still in underground bunkers. And they've been there since 2012 and they thought the world was going to end.
Do you think they think they're really smart?
Yeah, they probably like hoarded food from Costco. And now they're eating like 12-year-old steak.
Girl, that was more than 12 years ago.
Wait, are you serious?
14.
Oh my gosh.
If you add it up, right? Carry the one.
And I think that's probably true.
Mm-hmm. And the thing with underground bunkers and billionaires is like, if the world is going to end, why do you want to stay alive? What is this ego forcing you to be the last person on earth? We don't want you to reproduce. If anything, introduce. Keep it in yourself. You know?
Yeah. I think it's so funny because if I were like if you have all that money and you live in an underground bunker, you have your own island that
you're living like an ant.
And yeah, it's like an anthill. And also, do you think Amelia Earhart had all that fun when she landed on a stranded island? You know what happened to her? Lobsters the size of garbage cans ate her. That's what I heard on Daily Mail. Like, girl. She obviously, like, she probably wasn't happy towards the end.
Yeah. Well, they got distress signals from her.
Really?
Yeah. It was all over
60 Minutes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But basically, she found a radio tower on this island that she crash landed on.
And she connected to it and listened to the Don't Be Ugly podcast.
No. She basically put out a distress call. And for her, this was like her last chance at finding rescue.
And if she were a man, they would have rescued her.
Yeah,
Probably.
but they just heard this distress call and changed the channel, which I think is very distressing.
Do you think, I kind of forget, was Amelia Earhart the first person to ever fly a plane?
If I told you she was the first person on the moon, you would believe me.
We haven't made it to the moon yet. I'm not an idiot. What do you mean?
Girl, we made it to the moon,
Really?
1969.
What if you could be a planet? What moon? What planet would you be?
Venus.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be Uranus.
Why?
Because it's just funny.
What about the geological structure of Uranus is so fascinating to you? Why are you laughing when I say Uranus? Oh, I get it. You're a child.
No, I'm almost 27.
You better start acting like it.
I
You know that brain's fully developed now. There's no excuse. That's what you got in there.
And you know
It ain't
what?
going to get any better.
The reason I would consider marrying a billionaire is because I'm convinced that they probably can do brain transplants.
A billionaire?
Yeah.
Would you get a brain transplant if that was on the table?
Yeah, I would take your brain and I would give you mine.
So like
you'd have more
Freaky
sympathy. I'd Freaky Friday your ass. But then I feel like you would have more sympathy for me.
If I woke up and I had your brain, I'd probably throw myself down the stairs. No offense.
Well, how do you think Brain from Arthur felt?
I don't know. He's a character in a cartoon. He ain't no real person with human emotion. We love you guys.
We have to go. This took a really weird direction.
Can we title this like "Don't Be Ugly Gone Too Far"?
Our cameras are all dying.
Come over here.
We love you guys. All our cameras died.
We could keep going though.
We could keep going, except I think A, will probably get canceled, and B,
This is gonna die any second.
this is gonna die, and also C, I just don't think that episode would end good.
No, I
if
think
we kept talking.
we would kill each other.
What?
I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. Okay, we love you guys.
We love you guys.
Don't be ugly. See you next Tuesday.
You're right. Can we do that again? Because I looked ugly. This angle's not really doing me favors.
Well, you're the one angling yourself. You should know what good side is.
I'm a Victoria's Secret angle. We love you guys. See you next Tuesday.
Bye.